right. We are standing by for a critical White House meeting later today between President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The meeting will be Trump's first in-person sit-down with a foreign leader this term, and the stakes are incredibly high with the Gaza ceasefire right now in the balance. CNN's global affairs analyst Kim Dozier is joining us now with her expertise. Thank you so much for coming in this morning for us. What, if anything, do you expect to come out of this meeting when it comes to Gaza and the fragile ceasefire and hostage release that we are now seeing?
Well, outwardly, President Trump has said some things that would make Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu very pleased. He has hinted that he wouldn't mind an expansion of Israel's territory into the West Bank. He has said openly, he's called for Palestinians to be essentially expelled from Gaza while the place is rebuilt and taken in by Egypt and Jordan, which both of them have rejected. But the tensions will lie in the fact that Netanyahu believes that the war has to continue in Gaza. Trump wants it over with so he can switch to an expansion of the Abraham Accords between, for instance, Israel and Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, look, every modern president before Donald Trump has tried to usher in or at least back the idea of a two-state solution, which has been the United States policy on Israel and the Palestinian territories. And you just mentioned, you know, in his own words, Trump said, look, Israel's a pretty small piece of land. He hinted that he wouldn't object to Israel taking over the West Bank. Is the two-state solution dead with Netanyahu at the helm in Israel? And if the U.S. and Donald Trump no longer makes a two-state solution its policy?
It could be, if not for Saudi Arabia sticking to the two-state solution as the only way it will move forward with any sort of rapprochement with Israel. So Trump is going to have to get educated about that. Netanyahu is going to come in with some compelling stories of how the hostages have been treated. Steve Witkoff, the Middle East envoy, has been spending time on the ground with hostage families. He's going to be hearing about all the bad things that Hamas has done and how Hamas needs to be defanged. But then you're going to have Riyadh come in and say, the King of Jordan is supposed to be visiting soon as well, saying the only way that you will have peace in the Middle East, true peace, if there is a two-state Palestinian independent state solution.
Yeah, and we know that some of the hostages are here in town and sending a message to both the Prime Minister and the President as there are more hostages there, as well as Palestinians who are living in a hellscape in Gaza, wondering what is next. Kim Dozier, thank you so much. A new hour of CNN News Central starts right now.